Welcome guys, patch 9.2 has arrived and it will go to live servers in just a few days. It holds a number of features that at first glance didn't seem too game-changing to me. But after playing around with the patch for about 10 hours on the test server, it became clear to me that this patch will forever change a significant element of PUBG, the driving. The first addition to the driving is the new dirt bike. That is a fast accelerating and highly agile bike. It will no doubt be the most fun land vehicle to drive, as it even allows you to drive around on just one wheel. To make this happen, all you need to do is to hold down your boost button, which by default is shift on PC. When you're riding on one wheel, the vehicle has a fall protection that will prevent it from falling over and getting you killed. This makes riding on one wheel effortless and just fun. The bike also has a better turn radius and overall better air control, meaning something like double flips are easier and will happen more often. Oh my god, what is happening? What's happening? That is ridiculously cool. But both bikes are equally fast to cover a 1 kilometer stretch, and the dirt bike stays in front almost the entire time due to its higher acceleration. So this does make it the new best bike if you don't need the extra seat of the old bike, because the dirt bike is a single seater only. The dirt bike is not made to be the new best bike, but instead is made to be the most playful and fun vehicle in the game, and I'd say mission accomplished. It's going to be available on all maps except for Karakin, and based on the spawn rates I've seen on Vikendi, seems to be quite rare, despite that it should replace 50% of the existing bikes on the map. But since Vikendi is not a map known for its high amount of bikes anyway, I expect it to be much easier to find on the other maps. We'll just have to wait and see. Next up is the new shooting from vehicles feature, which will forever change your driving experience in PUBG. It is now possible to drive with one hand while you shoot using a pistol with the other. And in case you haven't seen my 2 videos trying this out for the first time, I can tell you that this is insanely fun. It is a bit silly and quite unrealistic, but that doesn't matter to me here. The feature is made for your gameplay entertainment and it works 100%. That's so much fun. You can shoot from all vehicles except boats and a BRDM, meaning it will work from a glider too. Everybody's going to be using pistols now. Use your aim keybind and draw your pistol, and then shoot at your enemies as you go, while experiencing high-speed vehicle-to-vehicle combat or super fast drive-bys. This is extremely powerful, and way more powerful than you would expect, as your aim is super steady while aiming from the vehicle, where you'll experience less camera bounce. And also because pistols and revolvers got buffed with this patch too. Oh! There's a lot of changes to the different sidearms, and I'm sure you'll feel it when you start using them. I won't go over all the exact changes, but we're talking base damage increases, body hit damage modifier increases, better accuracy while aiming, faster movement while ADS, better accuracy while moving, and so on. Individual pistols and revolvers got individual buffs too, affecting damage, rate of fire, and accuracy. So all in all, pistols finally got some love and will be more viable now. You won't replace your SMG with a Scorpion though, or run around one-shotting people with a Deagle. But before this patch, carrying a pistol was as good as pointless, and I personally never carried one. But after this patch, you'll want to always have a pistol, as it enables you to shoot from a vehicle while driving, which is quite a huge thing. And playing around with this update, I noticed a change to the field of view in FPP, which perhaps was done by mistake. This means that you can see more of your weapon, and it looks a bit different when holding it. Whether this is a planned change that was just forgotten in the patch notes or a bug, I kinda like it, to be honest. The matchmaking queues are again being adjusted, and now several queues that was removed with the last patch are being reopened. This affects FPP solo and FPP plus TPP duos. PUBG does this based on feedback, and I'm always happy to see them take feedback seriously, but this does all at the same time give me a vibe that they aren't really sure what they're doing with the queues. Paramo was supposed to be released with TPP squads only. Obviously a bad call. Community calls them out and FPP was added too. Then they removed a ton of queues, which ruined the experience for so many players that then called them out, and they changed it back now. Are changes that massively affect matchmaking queues being made using the right data? Because surely these community pushbacks should be predictable. I guess I'm just lacking a clear vision for the future of PUBG and where they want to go with solving the matchmaking problems in the game. There's also a new season pass, which really isn't a season pass, but more of a single character focused battle pass. They call it the Battle Bride Pass. And while this might appeal to some people, this pass doesn't really look that interesting to me. It's not 100 levels, nor 50, but just 15 levels to complete. I do notice that there are no useless XP or BP rewards, which means that the value of every level goes up. Not sure about this one, guys, but it is available for 28 days, which should be enough to complete those 15 levels. A new big UI feature, the Team Finder, is also coming to the game. Instead of being teamed up with completely random players, you can now search for teammates in a more controlled way, as it will allow you to search for players that has a working microphone and speaks a language you understand. For the team game aspect of PUBG, this is huge and a much welcome feature for sure. You'll also be able to write in the new lobby chat box when you're waiting in the lobby with your team. This new lobby chat will only be available for PC players in the beginning. The PUBG ID system is also coming back and finally makes some sense. It will be shown in death cams and when spectating others, as well as when looking at the stats of other players. But most importantly, your PUBG ID will now be shown to the enemy in the bottom of their screen when you kill them. When it comes to performance improvements, the patch notes does have some, and I really hope that the recent cases of extreme stuttering will be fixed with this patch, because this right here is very difficult to enjoy. The game is so stuttery, I don't know what they did. What did they do? It's never been this bad before. Vikendi is also receiving a bunch of different updates. Circles will now go to the edges of the map less. A lot of small objects that you crash into with a vehicle or bump into while running have been removed. But most importantly, the number of compounds and buildings have been heavily reduced. Something that ex-pro player TSM AIMPR thinks will bring the map closer to competitive play. In a tweet of his, he showed a photo of all the compounds that will be removed with the new patch. The patch seems rich with bug fixes, where one especially should make a lot of people happy. Fix the case of teammates sometimes not displaying on the team UI list during squad mode. Overall, this is a very cool patch that will change how you play this game. I really look forward to trying this in a normal game, and I am sure I'm going to be enjoying to make a lot of videos where I use the new shooting from vehicles feature. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you guys next time.